34 survivors. 60 head-to-head games of endurance and skill. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight survivors. It's Coldwind, a first showing for Coldwind this stream, I think. I think we were maybe going to go there, but then someone DC'd before we could hop into the game. Big terror radius. Oh, and that is Trapper. Interesting. We have a pallet over here. They're going to not respect that at all. Wow. Spin move. Do you know what? We tried to spin. We're stuck between two hay bales. We couldn't really make anything work there. Where's the window? Over here. Oh, Lord in heaven. We need something. We need anything. Window's all the way over there. I don't think we get this. It'll be close. We do just get this. Just by the skin of our teeth. Oh, Michaela taking a hit. God bless you, Michaela. Well played. Okay. So we evade Trapper. Michaela body blocking as we went through the window. Oof. They're still on us here. We never burnt this pallet, did we? So we could stay here. They are still on us. Evading the moonwalk as best we can. We can get through this pallet once more. Maybe. It'll be close. It'll be very close. We get it. We get it. We're fine. They're going to run around immediately. They're going to set a trap. We flee. They trap. We flee. Shouldn't have quick vaulted there. We're giving away our position a little bit. I'm nervous. Are they moving around the other side? Oh no, they're here. Trapping the window. Joe, what? I waited too long, and I don't think we have the pallet now. We have one over here. Do we get to it? Not quite. And it's a sandbag. So, double L for old Bill there. Not a bad run around. They can't get around for the pallet on that side, alas. Interesting. Interesting. Feels to be like Turkey at Euro 2020. Tipped by men to be a dark horse, then failed utterly at bottom of the group. Well, I don't know what we're saying after that opening. It was a long run around, ended in a sandbag, and made the wrong call in waiting by the window there. Why's a sandbag called a sandbag? I don't know. That actually is... That's outside of DBD. That is a common term in other situations as well, but I don't know the origin. I think I saw a compilation of that RPD meme on DBD Reddit. Oh, is it a thing? Like asking for RPD, then running a sack ward. I like that. That's funny. They're running Fearmonger. Fearmonger, as Staggy's mentioned, because I didn't think about this, a direct counter to Fogwise. So we were lucky to not see that as Vittorio. Obviously won't impact us too much here. No exhaustion perks, nor any aura reading perks. Actually, it's because if a sandbag had a hole in it, a trail of sand would be left where it's being dragged. Ah! I like that. That makes sense to me. Hot air balloon thing where sandbags slow it down. Oh. Do you know what? Those both sound plausible. Those both sound eminently plausible. I need to be more cautious when looking for traps here. Basement hook. They look like they're heading this way, don't they? Maybe? Oh, there they are! Good lord. Trap right there. Are we being chased? Because if not, happy to come back. Disarm this. Good play there. This is basement management, isn't it? To a large degree. They're going to be on us. Oh, but they can't walk through the door. They can go through the window. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Around the box. Around the box. Well played. We have a pallet and it's not trapped. Gloriously enough. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's all over. Maybe. Yeah. Not a brilliant performance so far from Bill. Which Bill is going to show up? The winner or the loser? Looking a little bit like the latter so far. The latter loser, the double L. But we are getting healed by Hunter. Big terror radius. They've given up in the basement, okay. It makes a lot of sense. We gotta go, Hunter, we gotta go. We gotta go. There's no way, there's no hope, there's no scope to get out of here. God, it's all falling apart. This is becoming calamitous. Bill, the Bill camp screaming in his ear. Get on a gen. Bring some normalcy. Back to this game. There's the hook. They have a trap on Godloop. They do. They do. Right, so you can't go for that. You just gotta pray there's no trap here. And there isn't. Might not be the case for long. Fake it out, move around. They've done well there. I think they knew that they could just stick on that side and get Bill. Whatever happened. Tell you what, great game from the Trapper. Has to be said. Nothing like an ideal map for him. Why? I always say this when I find myself playing Bill. My favourite thing about him is when he goes, why? When he's on Death Hook. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I've got no clue. There was the heal. Are we taking the chase? Exactly what we needed. Are we down? Very much. Right, so let's get those over to this gen and looking to salvage something here. Currently on a score of 3 with 3 gens completed. You feel like against opposition like Zarina, that might not be enough. Any additional gens, so important. Maybe it ends up being a hatch game. Hunter getting off the gen, you have to imagine that would be the Vittorio moving in for the unhook. Bill has his eyes on the prize. Eyes on the gen. Oh god. Ooh, Lord alone knows how. The Trapper missing the Bill there. Bill just gets a trap. Oh, gets an injury for his trouble, but it could have been worse. Have they set a trap up on this loop? No. Not immediately. They have there. Bill has to get out of there. Has to get the hell out of Dodge. How much leverage can he get? Hypotenuse gaming from the Trapper. It might be all over for Bill. You're just trying to buy as much time as possible for somehow, some way, a gen to pop. It wasn't a bad spin, but the Trapper just keeping with him and won't get anything from Unbreakable. Picked up immediately. An outside chance for a wiggle, some ground to make up for the basement here, but I don't think that will be a likely thing. Oh. There we go. 3. 3 for the Bill, and you've got to be thinking there are some furrowed brows in the Bill camp. You've got to be thinking against Zarina, against this opposition, 3 might not cut the mustard. So off the record, the biggest help here. That's the one that I think if it is going to be a good perk game for Zarina, that's probably the one that will send her to glory. It is Glenvale, and maybe a little bit of hope from the Bill camp here, seeing that it is that most killer favourable of maps, arguably. The Grave of Glenvale. Looking for your killer. You have a good vantage point up here. Do you have vision? Do you have eyes? You're always concerned. The longer you go without seeing the killer, the more your concern grows. David takes a hit. Whereabouts? You're hearing that whoosh. Is that Wraith? Is that a Wraith whoosh or is that just ambience? Ambience. I know not. Adam getting in the mix, Kate here as well. Oh, it's Hex Face of Darkness. Now that is interesting. There goes our first gen. Face of Darkness, I've learned to respect a fair bit. If we do find that totem, it'll be good to. Oh, it'll be good to cleanse. It is Wraith. Just heard the slightest of bings. and the most residual of bongs. That'd be Kate taking the chase now. Ooh, and it looks like grabbed over the vault there. And we'll go on the hook thereafter. Ooh, and right here. We don't want to loop around that pallet. We want to get as far away from the hook as possible, allow someone else the pleasure of coming in for the unhook. We force out the cloak. Gets us to this pallet. They're going to swing. Expecting the pallet camp. We're not camping the pallet. We'll burn here. Good stun. Running back. They kick. They do kick. I hesitated then. I shouldn't have hesitated. They do kick immediately. They're fleeing the scene. No one else come in for the save. Yes, someone coming in for the save now. Right. Decent chase. Hey, you enter a chase with Wraith and you come out unscathed. That is always a good situation. 1 of your gens are completed. 3 needed for the draw. 4 needed for the victory. Oh, Christ. Zarina screams, and I almost scream with her there because she filled up the entire screen with her screaming face. Horrifying. Another dying state. Way over yonder. And the swift pickup thereafter. Oh my lord in heaven. We were about to get a skill check there. Thankfully, Face of Darkness didn't lead us to blow that one. And there goes Face of... No, there goes the totem. But 1 totem is still alive. Undying? Are you looking at here, maybe? We've not seen Blood Favor, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so Hex Face of Darkness is still active. Undying, presumably, to protect Face of Darkness is an interesting one. Must really value the aura reading that comes with it. Oh, Pentimento, okay. So it'll be slower gens. That won't stop us getting Gallows. 1 more. And it will be Zarina avoiding the loss, securing the point. 1 more thereafter, and that will be a victory. The margins are closing in, and it's looking more and more likely that Bill will be going home without a point to his name from the opening game. Still, lots of game to play. 2 people over there, not on the gen. Kate taking the chase. Zarina been instrumental in all of the gens that have been completed so far. Sort of taking the game on her back. Hello, dog. Welcome in. Yeah, there you go. There's the scoring. There's a scoring system for you. It's a gen-based scoring system with a little added kicker for getting out. Hate down. Pentamental is still up somewhere. Remember, I think the totem was cleansed roughly over here. It might be worthwhile heading over here to check out this area. This is a guaranteed spawn, so is this where the Kindle totem is? It is. Okay, good awareness. Face of Darkness is still up. And that can... Whoa, that's a shame. That's a shame. Good body block of the window as well. Good spin move. Well countered. Do they counter this? They do. Oh, and it's about hope. My lord in heaven, what a sting in the towel. And the Bill camp erupt in cheers, hearing that notification, seeing the dying state immediately. There's a minimum of gem progress. As it stands, this is a Bill victory. Only 2 points to Zarina's name. Only 2 gens completed. And it will be the most unlikely of Bill victories. Only 3 scored by him. Another dying state over there. Wow. What a turnaround this could be. Adam gonna get here for the unhook. No point in the heal just yet, obviously, with Devour Hope in action. There goes something. Is it Hex Face of Darkness or is it Devour Hope? One of those is one you would much rather see the back of. It's Devour Hope because no one's exposed anymore. Okay. That takes the immediate pressure off. Zarina knows it's all about the gens here. And there goes one of your Pentimento stacks, but plainly another one's been applied over there. What a rough game this is turning into. One survivor out of there. Adam takes a chaser, does fall to Zarina to get the unhook here. Can she get it before second hook state? It's going to be desperately close. You're happy that the basement isn't here. Maybe that'll be the deciding factor. Oh, get it! You do, but you're down. You do, but you're down. You keep David on first hook, and that's important. David going to repay the favour coming in for the unhook right here. We have off the record. God, I really don't want to heal you. We can take a hit. We can absolutely take a hit. We have lots of time. Lots of endurance here. There we go. Although, still a fair degree of risk to what we've done there. Just burn it immediately. Really, really concerned about this game state. My lord, how Zarina needs a gen. Things have snowballed and things have toppled in a horrifying way. One more gen to salvage a draw. Two more gens for the win, but at the moment I think Zarina has only got eyes on the 1 point because every moment is a moment. Given at the grace of the entity, and nothing is guaranteed here. There's the heal. Let's see us. Okay, who are they going after? It's Zarina. This could be it. It could be all over. Keep on moving. It's going to be close here. Get in the window. Oh! You thought you had the step on them, but you didn't. A flashlight save could be everything here for David. What a play from David, keeping hopes alive for Zarina. The Bill camp was celebrating. They'll have to hold the celebrations. Put the corks back in the champagne. Zarina is back and looping. Wants the window, needs the window. It's a quick vault. Gets them around here. Ah! Oh, what a play from the Wraith. And a second wind for Zarina, and it might come to nothing. What an unlikely victory. What an unlikely 3 points for Bill. Unbelievable stuff. And remarkable fake out from the Wraith there, moving around Saloon. You never expect that as a survivor, and it did for Zarina in a huge way. So, only 2. Gen pop on hook. Oh, we're going to VAR. We're going to VAR. When did the gen pop? Victory. Going to the hook, going to the hook. And tucks and pisses now. How long did it take? 1 second, maybe 1.5 seconds between Zarina and a point. And that is the fine margin with which we are working here. Wow. The closest battle by far we've had, but Bill just ekes out the victory. A 3-gen performance, enough for Bill. Zarina, it all went wrong. And she goes home with 0 points from round 1. Unbelievable.